Welcome P6. This is the summary of our WebEx online lesson yesterday. Don't forget to answer all your worksheets and send them to our Seesaw for checking. The digestive system is also known as the gut or gastrointestinal tract. The gut is a long tube that starts at the mouth and ends at the back passage or the anus. The digestive system is part of the body that breaks down food into the nutrients the body needs. These nutrients help give the body energy, help repair cells, and keep you healthy. Most of you have heard the expression, "You are what you eat," although there is a good deal of truth to this concept. A more accurate statement would be, "You are what you eat, digest, assimilate, and incorporate," meaning it does incorporate the very important notion that a person's health is based not only on the food he eats, but also on how well he is able to break down these foods and process them in such a way that they are useful to our body. The process of digestion begins in the mouth with the mechanical breaking down of food by chewing and the release of saliva from the salivary glands whose ducts enter the mouth. For example, if you're a pizza lover, then just the sight of the yummy pizza may make your mouth water. The water in your mouth is actually your saliva. It is a fluid released by glands that are part of the digestive system. Saliva contains digestive enzymes, among other substances important for digestion. When your mouth waters at the sight of a tasty treat, it's a sign that your digestive system is preparing to digest food. Now, proper digestion requires extensive chewing so that food is broken down to a liquid form before it will be swallowed. Failure to do this is the reason for finding large undigested food particles in your stool. Therefore, my advice to all of you is to chew your foods well, as this will lead to a healthier teeth and gums and a better digestion. Remember, saliva contains enzymes that helps to break down complex carbohydrates into simple sugars. Sufficient chewing time is necessary for this initial digestive process to occur. The process of digestion continues. We swallow food into the esophagus. This is a long muscular tube that brings down food to the stomach. In the stomach, after the food passes into it from the mouth through the esophagus, it releases gastric juice which breaks down food and kills microorganisms in the food. Therefore, the stomach stores food, breaks down food, and slowly releases food into the small intestine. Inside the small intestine is where most of the digestion of food takes place. It is where most of the absorption of nutrients takes place. The gallbladder and pancreas also releases juice into small intestine to help with digestion. From the small intestine, food travels into the large intestine. The remaining water, minerals, and vitamins are absorbed in the large intestine. The remaining undigested food matter is stored in the rectum until discharge through the anus. Now let's summarize. The digestive system consists of the mouth and teeth at one end and the anus at the other. In between is a tube-like structure with different names and different functions. The esophagus is a tube that passes through the chest and connects the mouth to the stomach. The stomach leads to the small intestine, which is a narrow long tube from which most of the food absorption into the bloodstream takes place. The small intestine leads into the large intestine. In the large intestine, fluid is reabsorbed back into the bloodstream and feces or stool is formed. This waste product passes through the end of the large intestine, called the rectum, through the opening known as the anus. The digestive system then is basically a tube running through the body that interfaces the body with the outside world. Its two major functions are to allow useful and necessary substances into the body to promote growth and health, and second, to keep harmful substances out of the body.